Last night, Wisconsin's election, some good news and bad news. The bad news is that this crazy woman got elected to the Supreme Court. Rebecca Bradley is her name. There's a great piece about this over at Huffington Post by Amanda Turkle. I'll just quote from that. Bradley, this is in the past, obviously not as part of her campaign, but Bradley criticized people trying to bring attention to the AIDS epidemic, hitting, quote, their misdirected compassion for the degenerates who basically commit suicide through their behavior. She said it's better to get AIDS than cancer because those afflicted with the politically correct disease will get all the funding. And she said, how sad that the lives of degenerate drug addicts and queers are valued more than the innocent victims of more prevalent ailments. She also compared abortion to the Holocaust and slavery. That is who got elected last night to the Wisconsin State Supreme Court. But meanwhile, Bernie won the Wisconsin primary on the Democratic side, and Ted Cruz won it on the Republican side. And some interesting stuff here. The Republicans, if you look at the delegates, Trump has 742, Cruz 505, Marco Rubio 171, Kasich 143. So Ted Cruz has 32% of the Republican delegates. Bernie Sanders has 1,027 to Hillary Clinton's 1,279. So Bernie Sanders has 44% of the delegates. So Bernie's got 12% more delegates than Ted Cruz. So then you go to the Google machine and just type in Ted Cruz and Bernie Sanders in the news area and check out the headlines. I find this fascinating. The Ted Cruz headlines, and these are actual headlines. You can do this yourself. And these are not cherry-picked. These are just, this is the order that they showed up in. It changes from minute to minute, but this is the order they showed up in about an hour and a half ago. Cruz win moves GOP closer to contested convention. Ted Cruz's Wisconsin may be the beginning of the end for Donald Trump. Keep in mind, he's only got 32% of the delegates. Chances of a contested convention jump after Ted Cruz's big win in Wisconsin. Ted Cruz wins Wisconsin GOP primary, pressuring Donald Trump. Ted Cruz now the odds-on favorite. How Ted Cruz clobbered Donald Trump in Wisconsin. Ted Cruz wins Wisconsin primary, delivers stunning blow to Donald Trump. You put Bernie Sanders into the headline machine, and it says, Clinton plan, defeat Sanders, then unify Democratic Party. Clinton on Sanders. I'm not even sure he's a Democrat. Sanders wins big in Wisconsin, but barely dents Clinton delegate lead. Sanders continues streak, but odds are steep. After Wisconsin, Sanders is worse off than ever in the delegate race. Is Bernie Sanders ready for prime time? Sanders gets momentum, but gains little from Wisconsin win. Sanders wins in Wisconsin, keeping alive his improbable bid for the nomination. Do you notice a slight difference in the nature of the coverage?
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.